Just as sailors had to be aware of the sirens here, we bikers need to stay focused on the road. Enjoy the view, but keep your eyes on the ride. Welcome to another crazy ride, and join us in this video on our ride 1 of the Romantic Rhine Tour with an amazing ride and the best stops to soak in all this impressiveness, including the legendary Lorelei Rock. Hi, Johan and Muriel here, your online guides to the ultimate European motorcycle adventure, because our ebooks, ready-to-ride GPX files and these videos are your ticket to your own self-guided motorcycle tour. And we just love to share the fun of road tripping. So welcome to our ride 1 of our Romantic Rhine motorcycle tour. And landscapes, legends and history come together in this one of Europe's most enchanting regions. And we will see dramatic cliffs, medieval castles, winding rivers and charming villages that have inspired many painters and poets. And today it is the perfect setting for a nice motorcycle ride. And this ride is 225 kilometers, 140 miles I think. And we will be going to through the hills first, then alongside the River Rhine to the heart of the Lahn Valley. And well, I hope that you are ready for a nice day of riding, and let's go crazy! So we start off this ride going through the scenic hills just north of Rüdesheim, and as we are cruising through those forests and hills around Presberg, Ranselberg and the Sauertal, you feel a world apart from the bustling Rhine riverbanks. It's despite the roads being wet, the roads that wind through those landscapes offer us a almost serene start of the day. And it can be your day as well, because remember that we don't just show our rides here on YouTube, we also share our rides on our website, because you can download the ready-to-ride GPX files and ebooks with information there. Well, we just descended from those hills and meet the majestic Rhine River again at one of its most famous landmarks, the Lorelei Rock. And legend has it that Lorelei was a siren whose enchanting songs lured in the sailors to their doom on the treacherous waters below. And now you can see that statue up there which is a tribute to that legend and adds a bit of mystique to our ride. Straight after the Lorelei Rock, we added a coffee stop here in St. Goarshausen with a nice cafe, Café Rheingold, and a parking just next to it, but they do say that you have to pay for your bike as well, so make sure if you don't want to risk a ticket. And then it is a nice spot to, I don't know, maybe see boats go by, see the ferry going up and down, so enjoy the hustle and bustle of the Rhine River. So we are leaving the Rhine Valley for now, until the end of this ride, because Rüdesheim am Rhein. But we will be heading towards the Lahn Valley. Because this is the River Lahn, which is a lesser known gem of a river in this area that flows through what they say called lush landscapes and charming villages, and offering a different, almost kind of more intimate experience than the grandiosity of the River Rhine. But we try to find the best roads in this area as well, so let's see the Lahn Valley. So, and then we've reached our lunch stop of today, Limburg an der Lahn, as it is described, at least the old Altstadt, as a city with medieval charm. And the highlight here in Limburg is that cathedral, the Limburg Cathedral, that towers above the Altstadt. And we are looking for a good parking so we can have that lunch. And that we will add that to the GPX file, of course. Well, those were some really nice curves getting down to the Rhine area again. And for our last stop, before we get back to Rüdesheim, we've added this parking in Eltville because it's supposed to be a charming village and it's known for its wine and roses. And it's even one of the oldest wine growing towns in this area called the Rheingau. And from here, it's easy to get to the Altstadt. And then for this last part of the ride, some 15 kilometers, 10 miles, we will be following the River Rhine as the perfect ending to a very nice riding day. We had some really nice scenery, legendary rivers and well, charming towns that we visited. And we are sure that if you are going on this ride, you will enjoy it too. And if you want more romantic wine, we also have a ride 2 in this tour, and that one, the video of that one will be in the middle of your screen if you want to keep going crazy now. And then we hope that you liked this video, and if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell as well, because then we will see you on our next crazy ride.